傻眼。突然网络
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of
傻眼。重新读取。
Aye, good day to you.
What?
I'll go and start with those.
Nice and...
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
The clearer it is to me that I can't do.
啊，从这边开始。
It goes him! I'll be done with you in a flash. Nice strike! You asked for it! Nicht ausnehmen! We'll have you.
还被偷袭了。
Don't spare him!
Come on then!
Good!
Swordsman.
Get to fuck! Let him have it! Keine Sorge!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Slice him up! That's right! Big mouth open!
Show your stuff!
Get him!
Shouldn't have fought with us, bastard.
Don't spare him! Hit!
Come on then!
Yeah! Don't spare him! What now, fucker? You can hardly stand, asshole!
No match for us, fucker!
打我一下。
Nice strike!
Shame on you!
What do you want? Let him have it! Oh, God!
Fucking
Ich
die
wurde-
already!
Nice strike! Take that fucker out! Damn it, to be you!
What the hell is going on here?
What the hell's going
Grab
on?
them vagabonds!
Oh. 被抓起来了。
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
那这样互相靠背。
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Oh, shit. Right.
Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
好了，我们亨利独自一人了。
I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up.
真忘。
Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? It's about time. Come here. You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Voilà.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
啊，怎么失去声望？
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing, had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, don't start crying.
I really need... Damn.
Don't exaggerate.
Still, it would be faster...
There's a stud farm in Semi.
And which way is Semi?
Southwest from here, not too far. Once you see the walled farmhouse, though I'll be a queen before you can afford a...
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
老板被
But you have to pay.
被干草
I'm
堆
not going near
哦
that tavern. I'd catch hell again.
If you find some work,
My main concern...
well, yeah, people are talking.
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished and blacksmith... So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll... Oh well. It was nice...
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings, Master Guard.
Mind where you're going.
"我现在身上什么都没有。
You shouldn't be bothering us here. "现在是刚白天，刚早上。
Says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone
I was
noticing.
just changing clothes.
Exactly. And that's not
Right
all.
away.
The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
Oh.
Doesn't it bother you? Walking around here like some animal?
药草园。巢穴。
Doesn't it bother you, walking around here like some kind of animal?
Well, it does, but I had no choice. Sorry.
身上臭臭的。
What's new in the county, Master?
I heard some project the innkeeper is probably coming up with. Will they never? And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field. Just
What do you mean, more?
that we found someone buried here. Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang. Also, if it wasn't now someone's stealing
Cabbage?
I and the peasants won't stop bugging me. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked...
That's a serious...
Well,
I don't understand why...
It's a long story. My lord got...
Sorry, fella, but I'm... If you were telling the truth, I'm sorry, lad, but...
I'd like to buy some.
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet...
Excuse me, I'm looking for the...
I can't help you.
I need to speak...
With the raw...
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him.
And where do I find...
Where do you think?
But they won't let me...
What do you want me to... I'm not going to put it...
What's new, Bailey?
It's peaceful. Well, that...
And what happened?
What do you think? And then the wolf... Oh, but... That...
I understand. What's new in the camp?
I was just... He said...
What do you mean?
That we... I've...
洗洗。
Greetings.
Perhaps something. Right now would be best.
兴奋。我身上有多少钱？ 美甲受损，我怎么知道哪有美甲受损？
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad.
Greetings to you.
Good day to you.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
I actually don't want to play anything.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
One there!
I have a bit of coin again.
What game would you like?
I actually don't want to play.
我有多少钱？我到底有多少钱？我钱哪里看？
I'll have a look at your wares.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Show me your wares.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh? Christ, pardon me. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something,
不理我。
Not your day, eh?
So you don't end up here. God grant you health.
裁缝社。后面还有什么？
Good day to you.
这是别人家。洗衣房。
Mind where you're going?
我 OK， 现在我要干嘛？
Ave Maria. Have you come to break some more stuff?
Careful! Bidino, I'll be a bit.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
I really better go.
Good luck.
Can I ask about Tomcat again?
Hmm?
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
I really better go.
Good luck.
2把洋甘菊，1把鼠尾草。
God be with you.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I'll have a look at the wares.
我怎么卖东西呀、不能卖东西哦。
What can you do?
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me. But excuse... A few days ago, when I was I salvaged something.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do?
I wanted to ask you, I'm not from here and I'd like to get my bearings.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round?
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle. We do not go there either. Und the gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside. No one wants to pay the church more than they...
Can I find other merchants?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. Oh, natürlich. There is Bartosz, the tailor. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they, along with the scribe Geibel, they are but of the three, perhaps only God.
Is there anyone?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the rest of the villagers.
Where do you go?
The closer the sub, half of that one belongs.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf, wenn du was brauchst. I do not think you will...
Is there anything I should...
Certainly. So here in the village, we don't care much for outside.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by...
Ach so, ich verstehe. That is all because of the war.
So you've already heard?
About those ones in particular, or about others. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must say...
So the roads aren't...
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. But Herr Otto spent...
What do you have for...
市民狩猎，囊袋，啊，我只剩5块钱。
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
我感觉去哪里都好危险。金坟，繁复的马车，技能导师。
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
God be with you. How's the watch going?
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a buy your...
Sorry.心木，没那个。盗墓。
I can't do this without a
哦，没有
spade.
铲子，不能盗墓。
I need to get a spade first.
.不知道那边有什么。营地。爱干净。哎呦。 有狗哎、但是睡虫牧羊人。
God grant you health.
Why the fuck is that sheep lying there? Ugh, it's starting to smell. And it's all torn up. Why do you have a dead sheep lying here?
It was those fucking wolves. They mauled it. And it was in lamb on top of that.
I was wondering why it's all torn up.
But I'll put an end to it. I got myself some poison. I'm gonna rub it all over the sheep and then leave it somewhere in the woods. That ought to make them lose appetite for my sheep.
Oh, damn. I don't want Mutt to get poisoned.
Mutt?
My dog. He ran away.
You better find him then, and soon. Farewell.
对，还有一个村子。
Good day to you.
Christ, so much dust.
Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he settled in Gutenberg, and they can't prize him high enough in the city. He kicked out all the dishonest officials and got rid of all the murderers and thieves. And they say they now mine silver so fast, they've started paving the streets with it. That would never have happened under Wenceslas, I tell you. He didn't look after the kingdom at all.
The Lord be with you.
这里是干啥的？
How are things going here?
The land is good.
What do you mean?
Fucking tack of bat.
Do you want me to help with that?
Trust me.
Sure.
Listen up then. Those naughty Takovite bastards have just nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing.
Well, that doesn't sound like a joke. More like a stupid...
Don't you doubt. Hell with Takov.
Why don't you like the Takovites?
Because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else. But mainly, they stole our pasture, which has...
How does someone steal a pasture anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Takov, there's an old tree there. And I was about your age then. And I got a good beating under that. And you can bet...
They beat you up under the tree?
You bet they did. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad and give him a good pummeling. So that he'll... And we pick a young boy because he has a good memory and, God willing, still has...
Aye, you're right. But how did they steal?
Because they don't believe me. The treacherous bastards. They lie about it wherever they can. Saying the deal was different.
Aye.
Tricky my ass.
Did you take your pasture dispute?
Of course we did. And he said we should toss it out amongst ourselves. So that's that.
Why do they look down?
Commoners here have all sorts of obligations to them.
Of course. That makes sense.
Aye, but Takov has all its obligations in Grossen. They just pay up. Besides Grossen, the other... That's why them Takovites look down on us.
Don't you pay as well?
Not me, no. I'm a freeholder. My farm is free from all taxes. I also brought the right. So, when God called me back, my estate won't...
Well, the Takovites just worked out a better deal for them.
Horse that!
I changed my mind, Oberon. I'll steal their maypole and bring it to you.
But be careful no one's besides. If they...
All right.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong...
You want to do...
Piss him off! You know? Mess with him. But remember...
Of course.
But go ahead and...
About the tack-off maypole.
Ask away.
Well, you don't need me for this, do you?
It's not that simple. We had one here too. Just like in Soskowitz. That's how it is every year.
I reckon they'll be guarding them.
Aye. You'll have to be total. Ask around. See what...
Do you have any idea how I'm actually...
What we need is to read.
That's
the important part. I reckon you'll have to climb...
All right.
There you go. But I reckon climbing up there will take a bit of time. So be careful.
连续找回我的狗狗。不是。还没巢穴 ？What is 巢穴？我要去找我的笨笨。使者。What am I to do now?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could... You'd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful losing the one thing you're supposed to...
I know. So I forgot to check my bag, but now it's gone.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I...
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lash. I can tell you to stop when I've had it, so you get why it's better...
Very well then. Defend or not. It's up to you. You ready?
揍他。
God wills it!
Holy fuck! Oh, that bloody hurt!
All right.
That was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
Oh, I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
What did I do to you?
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya。路有点远，麻烦。
Will you help me, Henry?
怎么了，婆婆？
Has something happened?
My daughter Pavlena. Remember her?
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I know I'm asking a lot of you.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't...
There's all sorts of folk.
It's folk that are dangerous, lad.
Where exactly?
To Troskovitz. She sells them there. Sometimes it takes her a while. I have a
All right, good wife.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start...
All right.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but...
"新仇旧恨。
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
透过标示大小正确。
Oh, bloody hell.
Like she got up and went straight out. Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. She's got unfinished work here. I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
She didn't pack up her stuff.
I told you, didn't I?
She's got unfinished work.
Aye, she usually... We've got nothing. Pavlena, we... Take care now.
我先去找我的狗狗。
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Well, anyone can slit throats if they have the stomach for it. But a real fight, with iron in hand, now that's something else entirely.
And? You think I'm afraid of you?
Well, maybe you should be. I may have lost everything, but I can still beat the shit out of you with what I've got to hand.
But I was just joking. I wasn't serious. I'd better be on my way.
If we ever meet again, you won't be leaving on your feet. Before we part ways, have you seen a dog?
A dog? No, I haven't. But when I'm out at night, laying in wet, looking for work, I often hear wolves howling by the rocks near the pond. You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit!
你偷袭我！
Fuck that!
我要独挡。
Greetings.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out.
Damn.
I wanted to ask you something else about Pavlena. Did it occur to you she's a young girl?
You don't know Pavlena. If she wanted, don't imagine or that I...
Pavlena is young, and...
She is. Her mother died...
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often.
All too often, lad. But that...
No, it's not.
See then?
And who was...
A girl from the charcoal burners.
And you know...
I don't know who he was. Take care, my friend.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? I had a look in Pavlena's place.
And?
She's got unfinished work.
Aye, she usually... We've got nothing here. Pavlena,
I found a cap there. A man...
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskov? Take care, my friend.
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. I had a look.
And?
She didn't pack up her stuff.
I took... Take care, my friend.
Go, go. 有点不太想做坏事，就是不做点坏事好像有点难生存。真麻烦。然后那家伙不管怎样都会想来 K 我。葡萄酒荨麻茄加。
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really?
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't know you, Mark.
I'm almost as poor as that dead man there. I was just robbed of everything I had.
Well, that's some bad luck.
Why do you think that poor wretch is lying there? He was a friend. They robbed us both, but I...
Really?
Well, we didn't know each other very long.
Enough. Either you hand your things...
失去
Fuck
声
you,
望。
whore son!
啊，打我嘞！
A nice bit of venison, and something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herbalman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
找我的笨笨，笨笨到底跑哪去了？ 我菇哎，
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Take care.
Yeah. 等一下，那么远。 哦，那边还有个村庄啊。打点草。快到了，快到了！巢穴，哦，所以巢穴是野猪巢穴就对了。
Adding for a bit of sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Does not fit. The stress is shifted to the wrong syllable in the second line, and in the not, you squash 3 syllables into one iota.
It's filthy again.
I'm proud of it. Let's drink to that. What can I do for you?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord Fon. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my... One more thing. You're going to believe.
You have a water god.
It would be a wonder if we didn't. If you follow the right bank of the rock tower...
Where did you say the water...
If you follow the right bank of the...
And what did they find there?
I thought so too, but then they ordered wine and paid with silver.
Would you happen to know where I could...
They often swim at the other side of the...
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of I started talking to them.
Why?
They set up...
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's...
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge, above the rock tower. If you climb up those...
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned...
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together...
That sounds good.
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the Then other blokes from the village joined in, and that's pretty...
Thanks, innkeeper. My dog got lost not far from here.
I haven't seen any dogs round here for just the other day. A shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were...
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried. He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle.
And you haven't heard...
Here, in the tavern? No, he said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he...
Excuse me, I'm looking...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a...
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up.
What do you mean by that?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a...
What's going on around?
We hold a fight.
That sounds...
It act then up and that...
Thanks, Tell me more about these...
It's really quite our first fighter. Then we have Bohu. And then there's Fiala.
I need a place...
And for...
I just want to...
It can be arranged.
一碗12块。
I'll have a look at the...
哦，出售这边有。
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything? What would you like?
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Craze. Maybe you can come.
Fine.
Look out!
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
God bless. Greetings to you, friend.
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier, bitte.
Servus.
Good to see you.
God grant you help.
Don't be a coward.
The Lord be with you. They'll surely... What game would...
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
What can you do?
Beer's gotta flow.
These ones here. Like this. That's enough. Your turn.
1000分，看，哎呦，
Here it comes.
Like this.
What a load of shit.
These ones here. Here. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Finally! I won!
I feel a lucky roll coming. What game would... I actually don't want to play it.
输了3块钱。干狼群小妖的屋。
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
去酒馆打听消息。
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of Bozhena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets and other items.
Aye, I know her.
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit worried about her.
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the houses along the road to Zhelyov. She'd have to pass that way.
God bless you. God bless you.
Has Pavlena got any friends here? Acquaintances?
There's Roman, who brings us wood.
Roman? Who's he?
A woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. He lives just off the green. His hair is red like embers. You can't miss him.
And Pavlena's on friendly terms with him?
You could put it like that. Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But all he can do now is look down and weep. Not that Roman ain't a decent lad. Honest and hard-working. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlena left her ma to be with him.
Well, I don't think that's likely. Pavlena left all her things at home.
Still and all, you could go and ask Roman if he's seen her or not.
What can you tell me about Pavlena?
She used to live here with her mother, but then we drove them out. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age. But I reckon children shouldn't have to...
Why did you drive them out of Troskovitz? What happened?
Bozhena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over only, as it turned out. Bad help is worse than no help at all. I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me, we had...
Do you think anyone here would want to...
Troskovitz is a decent village.
What's new in the...
I was just visiting. He said he found more...
I've seen those. You talk like this...
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
That's not bad at all.
God be with you.
Have you seen Pavlena around here?
But that was some... God be with you.
Do
you smell something, doggy? Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed. Greetings.
Have you seen a young girl selling
Oh, she's been hanging out with Roman from next door. Maybe they went off somewhere together? Dushko, better ask him.
Take care now.
That's right.
Hope nothing's missing.
Greetings.
Have you seen Pavlena?
I don't know, but there's... Take care and good night.
Roman, it's me, Dushko.
You're looking for Roman? I also need to find him. To ask if you know...
That sweetheart of his? Well now, so you can help me look for...
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt. But after, for Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just...
I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like she was getting ready to...
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough. Believe me. Best to go and look in Roman's house.
Wait, though. What was it you were going to say about... Why would he want to move away with Pav...
No, I shouldn't have said anything.
Listen, I really need to know about it. It might be important. Something could have happened to Pavlena, and any little thing could be a clue.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Pavlena is expecting a child. It's Roman's bastard.
Really? And who else knows about it?
Roman says he told only me. But who Pavlena might have told, I couldn't say. Aye, we really should check out Roman.
All right. Let's go and take a look at Roman's.
Great, that is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends.
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it... Whereas you, no offense, but me...
Well, I can do it. But you ought to give me something. For insurance. I'm the one sticking my neck out here. Well, if I'm caught there, I'll need a few groschen to bribe the catchpoles. So I don't end up in the stocks.
True enough. Here you are. This ought to do it. After you search the place, come back and let me know what you found. I'll be around here somewhere. Excuse me?
搜索罗曼家。
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here. It's set for 2. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell. They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots.
I searched Rome.
And what did you...
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream.
一边的
You
一
could
处
try
空
looking
地，
there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the 2 big boulders, there it is, under an old linden tree.
All right.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of... Farewell.
This must be the place Dushko was telling me about. How the local lads bring their girls over here. Christ, there must have been a fight here. It's covered in blood. Used as a weapon, maybe.
我不客气了，这些东西。哈哈哈。
Blood? I hope it's not Pavlena's. This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good. If I had Mutt here, I could let him sniff it. Oh well. Never mind. A trail of blood. I should see where it leads. Jesus. This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. Oh, the body's been munched on by a pig. I should try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe they saw something.
Ladybird! You stupid swine! Where the hell did that pig go? Ladybird!
I found a stray pig.
That's...
not so fast.
Bless it.
My guess is it's...
By all that's holy! I saw him go... Surely... Oh, Christ!
Who are you?
My name is... I take them to the wood, but I ain't got nothing to do...
Have you seen anything suspicious?
Suspicious? Like how?
I don't know. That corpse didn't walk there.
Hang on. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And...
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavobor. He works on Yakish's farm. The big farm... Oh, gee.
Who knows? But it does seem like...
God...
You say you saw Roman with his girl. You mean Pavlena?
Aye, that's the name. Pavlena. I saw the pair of them. The two of them are free. That is... Oh.
I hope not. Thanks for your help. I bet...
Aye, and if he really done it... Ladybird! You stupid swine! Piggy!
火把怎么使用啊？
Come here! Ladybird! Come home! Lady, where the hell did that pig go? Ladybird! Where are you? Ladybird!
What are you doing here at night?
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah. Why?
I know everything. I know you
What? How could you?
It's no use trying to rig...
Shit. It's all that girl...
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you...
Listen, if you tell me everything that happened,
It'll go easier for you. Confess to everything, and nothing will happen to you.
But we killed Roman. They'll hang us for that. I can't let you go. Now you know everything.
Vai!
Go to hell! Mercy! Spare me!
Had enough!
Enough! Enough! I'll tell you, we didn't want it to end like...
Speak up!
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman, for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but... Anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
Actually, children who die unbaptized aren't damned. I heard a priest once talking about some place called... And it's, Right, yeah. So...
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
I hope for your own good, this isn't going where I think it's going.
No. Listen, my brother, Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhina's daughter for Yakish's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakish that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand, unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood.
God almighty.
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her. We couldn't just let her go.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zhelyov. There's a... What?
Both of you should be tried justly.
Kurva.
I brought you Slavobor. They call him Straw, from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods. For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to. We just wanted to give Pavlena a scare and...
Henry, is it...
Straw killed Roman.
You'll be locked up in the rat house, Straw. Thanks for bringing him in, Henry.
我怎么出去？
Greetings.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
You're
What are you
not
doing?
from
What?
here, eh?
Prowling about
Around here, you need a light after dark. Why don't you have a torch? You can't be out after dark without a light.
What
That's
kind of
more like
idea
it.
is that?
Now
To
on
go
your way.
strolling about after sundown. You should come for a visit during the day.
Eh? Oh, it's just you, eh?
Hang on. Who are you, anyway?
God almighty! What have I done to deserve this? Get out of my sight.
我可以去路边野地睡觉吗？ 臭狗。
Stop there! Don't come any closer, or I'll cut her throat. I swear to God! Don't move, you horse son! Who the fuck are you?
Who I am is none of your concern.
It damn well is. Tell me, or she gets it. What are you doing here? Who sent you?
Don't jump to
Well, that's great, as if I didn't have enough, kurva. I just wanted to give Pavlina... I never meant to... Shit!
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell... How did you get here? My dog Bristly was... And where's my brother? Talk, or I'll...
Listen, you have to let Pavlena go. She's pregnant.
What?
Roman told Dushko, and Dushko told me.
Oh, shit. We can't...
Let the girl go.
All right, I'll let her go. Will you promise that?
You have my word. Just set her free.
All right. All right. All right. Just take it easy.
You swine!
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look!
Die! Die! That's for Roman! You bastard!
You killed him. But he let you go.
So what?
Well, maybe he did deserve it, but he was given...
Like there was anything honorable. I'm glad he's dead. And now I'm going home to...
Sorry,
What's that?
are you really expecting...
Yes. It's true. But... You won't tell...
Why don't you want her to know?
Ma knows how to get...
Don't worry.
All right.
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
No, I'm fine.
你
Just
之
a
前
few
把对方
scratches.
砍了。
How did you get here?
Me and Roman were going down to the stream. He went back to get some. Those two bastards jumped me by the stream. I don't know what they wanted to do. Only one of them grabbed a rock.
I know.
When it was all over and Roman was lying on the ground, I tried to make a run.
Do you know why...
Yakesh put them up to it. For a long time after they chased us out. Only then... I should have known the people there hadn't forgotten. And that Yakesh still wanted...
Tell me something about...
He was a woodcutter in... Sorry.
What exactly happened?
He was trying to protect only that big... He fell straight... I could swear like he was...
That's all I need to know.
So...
We can go.
Good.
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Pavlena's...
Pavlena!
I'm fine, Ma. They
abducted her.
God almighty.
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do it?
No, they just tied me up. They would have killed me.
Yakesh. I might have known he wouldn't. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it?
Ma.
I knew. Henry?
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is for us being driven out.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him. We'll never have peace as long as...
What are you trying...
I want you to...
What?
Yes.
Bozhena... They hurt Pavlena, yes, but...
No, Henry. When Yakesh accused... When they drove us out, when we had to forage... And now... No, lad.
And what if someone then...
Let them. I've had him...
I don't know. When is it going to end?
It'll end with There's no other way.
What happened between...
That's all.
It was because of him.
You lived in trouble.
For generations, so many, except
What happened?
the birth started. He thought since Ludmilla had little Marush, but by the time I did what I... But the child, no matter what, in the end...
He was a...
Pavlena, it was a... He wouldn't listen. Right after Yakesh, they drove...
Past the boundary.
Yakesh turned...
I don't think it was your fault.
Aye.
Yes.
I'm not getting in. I'll try to...
As you... Otherwise this will...
阿婆要睡觉。小姐，你不洗澡，你就直接这样子。洗嘞，洗一下，把身上洗去洗一洗。啊。好多了，关门。啊，物价减少10%。先选什么？不知道。啊，先这样子。吃饭，休息。